right, it's Friday morning, so normally you would be getting an alt review preview video from yours truly, but unfortunately there is some type of technological error. I'm on the alt website. None of the results from last night's December 12th weekly auction are showing. So when I don't see a filter for December 12th auction results, I don't when I sort by most recent sold items, the most recent I see on here is December 5th. So for whatever reason, it sounds like there's a little tech issue where we're not able to pull up the data and the results from last night. If that gets changed, I'll let you know. But instead, you're going to get a big preview video of what's coming up in the upcoming alt auctions. So let me get you over here to alt, and let's go to auctions, and let's go to only basketball, right? Look at all these fancy, tremendous filters that we have over here. We're basketball only. We are talking about highest alt value, and we want to see auctions ending next Thursday, December 19th. And so here we go. We'll just start at the top, and we'll go a little bit longer than normal on this preview video. Again, I just want to remind you, if you are looking to buy or sell on alt, just go get registered. It's the easiest thing in the world. I did it. It took me like 30 seconds or whatever, and it is super easy to do. These alt weekly auctions begin on Thursdays and end on Thursdays, but it's not Thursday to Thursday. It's Thursday, skip a Thursday, Thursday. So these are 14-day auctions. And what I've got pulled up in front of you is just some serious heat that it looks like is selling on next Thursday. So get your bids in. It is real easy to get registered. If you got any questions, you can always certainly message me. But what we're looking at right now at the top spot is this LeBron James Exquisite Collection Noble Nameplates BGS 9. I mean, that is a piece right there, guys. This is a monster card. In alt, you can always go in and get a bigger view. I do wish that there was a way for us to crop this or turn this or rotate it or whatever, but we can't do it. But my goodness, look at that Noble Nameplates, that 1, 2, 3, 4 breaks, 3 different colors, BGS 9. You can look at the back and confirm, yeah, it is a 10 for the autograph. This is a card, and within alt, they're always going to give you the serial number. They'll give you the pop report. So real great interface here. Natalia says basketball cards not doing so well, down 5.65%. LeBron James down 3.74% over the last 90 days as well. We've also got exquisite patch autograph from 2003. This is first year exquisite. This is big boy stuff here. This is the Jordan stuff, and this is probably going to end up being the top dog in here if I had to guess. Maybe not. We'll keep looking. Maybe there's something else that can push this thing. But I think this will probably even surpass this LeBron that's already at 24,000. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. The LeBrons from 2009, Noble Nameplates, probably have a little bit more highly sought after in the exquisite realm than the exquisite collection patch autograph. I mean, after all, the Noble Nameplates is numbered to 18. This exquisite patch autograph is numbered to 100. It is lower grade, and it does have a 9 for the auto instead of a 10. So maybe there's a chance that LeBron ends up being the top dog. We do have a PSA 9, 86 Fleer, and as you pull that up, you can see it's a low pop of 3012. Just kidding. When we click on these things, let's see if we can click. No, that's only after it sells. Okay, so there's a PSA 9, a little bit off center left to right, but good looking copy nonetheless, relatively new PSA label on that copy right there. We've got oh, this is a good looking Steph Curry. Guys, I get desensitized. There's so many flawless Steph Curry patch autographs. I just want to blow my brains out. I'm so tired of seeing them. But I will say this one does strike a chord. This is a much better looking Steph Curry. I was accused of being a Steph Curry hater yesterday because I thought in the iconic 25, the LeBron James chalk toss belonged in my top 5. And I'm not a LeBron James lover. You guys know that. I'm Jordan over everything. But I was accused of being a Steph Curry hater. Let me know in the comments, do I sound like a Steph Curry hater? He's the greatest shooter of all time. He is somewhere in the 8 to 12 all-time greatest players that ever played range. He's just a tough person to peg because of the 2 years that he borrowed Durant to get 2 rings. You know, I don't know. It's tough. It's really tough, man. It gives me anxiety when you start trying to rank these guys based on their historical paper resumes. But this is a great looking Panini Flawless Momentous Memorabilia. It's a huge patch window, 4 color, 3 color, 4 break. The emerald, of course, is serial number to 5. That really does look good. The green just really does flow well with the blue, yellow, and the white. It looks really good. I like that look of that card right there. And a 9.5 is obviously great with a 10 for the autograph. We got a Kobe Gold Prism, first year select. No numerical grade for this card for whatever reason. I'm not sure Maybe there's a flaw. I don't know. You guys can always just get in here and get dirty, right? You can get in, get nasty, check out the surface. Maybe it's a surface scratch. I'm not sure. Maybe just the seller just didn't know what they were doing. I have no idea. You have to get in here and get your hands dirty and check it out yourself. But perfectly great, high def, high quality images you can check out here. And then how about Mr. Mercurial, Tyrese Halliburton? One night he'll have, 24 and 17. The next night he'll have 4 and 6. Not really in track, not in the groove right now for whatever reason. But this is his 2020 Flawless Vertical Patch autograph. This is a rookie card. This is serial numbered 4 out of 25. You'll never get a jersey number, Tyrese Halliburton. Why? Because he has jersey number 0. But this is a PSA 10 with no grade for the autograph. This card's at $2,600. Again, remember, all of these items are going to end next Thursday, so get your bids in now. 6 days and 11 hours from now is when these cards will end. Gold kabooms are all the rage. It's not me. I'm the old get off my lawn guy, but everybody loves the gold kabooms. This Klay Thompson 2018 gold kaboom is a color match, right, with the Golden State Warriors colors, of course. It really does pop. Maybe it's growing on me. Maybe not. I don't know. It's serial number 2 out of 10. A PSA 10 makes it a pop 4. It is at $1,000 right now. Klay Thompson down. Klay Thompson can't guard anybody, by the way. If you've watched Mavericks basketball, I just, no offense to my great friend and card ladder founder Chris McGill, who loves the Mavericks, lives in Dallas, attends their home games, season ticket holder. I just really worry. I just don't know how you could have Klay Thompson, Kyrie Irving, and Luka Doncic on the floor at the same time. Those dudes can't guard anybody. Doncic could guard certain players, but seems unwilling to give the effort to do so on so many occasions. Kyrie is just so tiny, and then Klay Thompson is just a fossil. He is a speed bump for whatever wing he is trying to guard, and you got to just try to hide him on the court. He used to be a very good defender, very good two-way player, and now he is just a catch and shoot. Really, that's all it is. Can't really create or do anything else. So, I don't know. Everybody seemed to think that they were getting prime Klay Thompson when he left the Warriors, and you're going to get this revenge Klay where he's going to be like, 23 points a game, and it's just not. He's just a catch and shoot dude, man. He's just Kevin Huerter is what I see. I don't see anything else. I don't see anything special with that pickup. So I would worry about the Mavericks, especially with Oklahoma City Thunder in the West. When they get Holmgren back, they are going to be cooking with grease. John Morant, National Treasures rookie patch autograph horizontal. This one's serial number to 75. It's a BGS 9. Tyrese Maxey. Again, speaking of not really getting in the groove, the Philadelphia 76ers. Sounds like Embiid's got an issue. Here's my suspicion. At some point, he's playing, then his knee swells. He's playing, then his knee swells. I am just going to go out on a limb and say I think Joel Embiid, they're going to shut him down. They're going to just give up on the season. Paul George is in and out. Maxey is carrying a heavy load. Luckily, Jared McCain has sort of stepped into the limelight as the front runner for Rookie of the Year. I don't know. Is there somebody? I haven't looked at the Kia MVP ladder. Who else is in that Rookie of the Year kind of voting? Edie came out hot. Now he's disappeared. I would say Jared McCain, my guy in Shepherd, and Houston's just not getting the minutes. I don't know. Jared McCain, I would think, would be the front runner for Rookie of the Year unless there's somebody out there that I'm forgetting. This is Tyrese Maxey's Black Gold, PSA 9, serial number 3 out of 5. Remember, these Black Golds are serial number 3 out of 5. Where are we on the Black Gold versus just the gold? I think most people would say, even though there's twice as many, give me the gold. Where are we on the black gold versus maybe the gold shimmer, right? That's probably more of an apt comparison. We get the Steph Curry top. Speaking of Iconic 25, this was card number 2, I believe, on the Iconic Top 25 from Basketball Card Fanatic Magazine. By the way, if you're interested in learning more about Basketball Card Fanatic Magazine, if you're a basketball card fanatic like me, go to bcfmag.com and use the promo code Cajun, C-A-J-U-N, and you will get 10% off your subscription. It is really cheap, and you can order digital copies or you can order print copies, and it is extremely cheap, especially when you use the promo code Cajun. Go do that, and he'll know that Big Mouth Bryan from Baton Rouge, Louisiana sent you his way. This is the 2009 Topps Chrome Steph Curry. I think it was number 2, maybe number 3 on the list of the iconic 25 cards of the 21st century, so cards post-2000. Always laugh because he looks like a little child in this picture. This card's a PSA 10. It's at 1317. That's a pretty high pop card. Pop 373, not too high. A little bit higher than the Jordan 86 Fleer, right? That's one way of looking at it. Tie-dye Jason Tatum. Dark Horse MVP. I know that sounds crazy. His numbers don't look like SGA's. His numbers don't look like a Jokic specifically, who seems to be off to the races, but Tatum and SGA are one Jokic injury away from having an epic MVP battle. And again, it's way too early. We're 25 games in the season, a little less than a third of the way through the season. So it's hard to say right now, but I'd say Jokic, SGA, and Tatum. And it's Jokic, I would think, by a landslide right now, strictly because his numbers are so preposterously off the chart. These tie-dye prisms, this is a courtside tie-dye prism, is serial numbered 11 out of 25. I think first year courtside was just courtside and then courtside silver. And then the next year they added in the tie-dye, and then they started adding all sorts of colors to the courtside, and then courtside started to mean less than what it meant originally, which is pretty much what Panini does. They find something, they really like it, and then they print too many of it, or they add too many variations, and then people start to care about it a lot less. That has just traditionally been the trend of Panini. Next to that, we got a Noble Nameplates Ewing. I don't think I've ever seen a Noble Nameplates Ewing. BGS 910. That card's only at $1,000. Get your bids in right now. That is serial number 2 out of 25. Guys, also, now is a good time to remind you, I've got a Back to Basics project going on the Cajun Cardboard YouTube channel right now, where I have asked the hobby, and this has been going on for 5-6 weeks. It's a 64 card March Madness style bracket of Michael Jordan's base cards from the 90s. And the hobby is voting on what are the best Michael Jordan base cards from the 90s. And we're trying to arrive at one singular champion. And right now it's down to the final 4. The voting for the final 4, the 2 matchups to see which cards get into the finals, begins on Monday, December 16th at 9 a.m. Just go to this Cajun Cardboard channel, click the community tab, pull it down, cast 2 votes. 1 vote for one matchup, 1 vote for the next matchup, and let's figure out what the best Michael Jordan base card from the 90s is. Eminence Autograph Gold, John Morant, serial number 2 out of 5. Interesting looking patch right there. Interesting looking card right there. I didn't even know there was an Eminence Gold, to be quite honest with you. I don't see these very often. I don't know very many people that like seek out Eminence, but they are good looking cards. Kevin Durant Flat Black Prism 1 of 1. This PSA 7's at $625 for those Durant collectors right there. Durant's sort of fallen off as a topic of conversation in the hobby. I don't really even know very many Kevin Durant collectors, and I get around in the hobby. That's what she said. Get around in the hobby. I know a lot of people. I listen and I talk a lot, and honestly, I don't know very many Durant super collectors. If you're out there, let us know in the comments. Let us know why Durant belongs in the top 10 greatest players of all time. He's certainly in the top 20. 2023 Donruss Optic Banchero should be back soon. I think he had an oblique muscle, and then right after that, Franz Wagner goes crazy. People are talking about him as an All-NBA player, carries the Magic to one of the better records in the East, and then I think Wagner also got an oblique problem. So I don't know what they're doing down there with their obliques in Orlando, but it's not good right now. Paolo Banchero Gold Vinyl 2023 Optic 1 of 1. And it's a PSA 10. A lot of big Banchero fans out there. Good looking card here between 2 very good friends, LeBron and Carmelo, of course, from that famed 2003 draft class, along with Kirk Heinrich and others. TJ Ford, shout out TJ Ford, Texas legend. This is serial numbered to 15. Pretty good looking card. 10 for the autograph. That's what you want to see. Tim Duncan's second year gold, second year Prism gold. This is my favorite year of Prism, my favorite looking year of Prism. I do collect primarily 2012 Prism. This, of course, is known for being Victor Oladipo's rookie year. No, I'm just kidding. It's Giannis's rookie year, 2013. Giannis, Oladipo, and Gobert. We'll probably stop at Giannis, though. Kobe Bryant, Playoff National Treasures, NBA Gear, Trios Prime Sign Signatures. This is an interesting looking card. Look at this Kobe card. I don't think I've ever seen a triple patch laid out on a vertical like this. I guess the question would be, would this card be more valuable if A, they centered the sticker and the autograph was where it was supposed to be, or B, and it's a 10 for the autograph because it is on the sticker. They just put the sticker in the wrong place. But what if they smushed these 3 patches together? Would that help or would that hurt? That's a great question. What about these things? Let's read what it says on the back. Can we get in here? Dropping 41 points against the Celtics, blah, 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 achieving the remarkable. The enclosed material and autograph are guaranteed by Panini America. That's all you're going to get. Serial number to 49. Interesting Kobe card right there. This is supposed to be sorted by value, but for some reason, that's at $4,000, and this is a $600 card. I'm not sure. These are definitely not in value. So a little wonky stuff going on with the alt tech today. So I'm sorry I can't give you the auction results, but we're going to do this extended preview video just to make sure you guys know what's ending next Thursday on December 19th. John Morant Neon Prism. I love these in-flight autos. Those are really good looking cars. They got a bunch of different color parallels. What about the Topps Now Draft Triple Autograph Blue? Never seen this card. Wembanyama, Risachet, Alex Sarr. I think those guys were 1, 2, 3, if I'm not mistaken. I've got Alex Sarr on my fantasy team, and he is unpredictable. Let's just put it that way. Sometimes he shows flashes. Sometimes he doesn't. He likes to shoot the ball from the perimeter, but he doesn't like to make his shots from the perimeter yet, and so that's pretty important. Highest graded LeBron James autofocus from 2003 Upper Deck Glass. This is a rookie card, folks. Don't forget. PSA 9, serial number 14 out of 25. Another Wembanyama, a black 1-of-1 Wembanyama. So if you want to get one of the 1,500 black 1-of-1 Wembanyamas that have been printed, I'm just guessing here. I don't know. It might be 5,000. I don't know how many 1-of-1 Wembanyamas there are. Somebody out there who's done the math. It needs to be somebody who cares about ultramodern cards, but is as dorky and nerdy as me to quantify how many 1-of-1s are out there. I know for a fact there are hundreds of them. Are there thousands? I don't know. Somebody let us know. How many Victor Wembanyama 1-of-1 cards have been printed so far for his rookie season? This is his Panini Player of the Day Black 1-of-1 PSA 9. Next to it, we got one of my favorite cards for Tatum. It's just your old classic green. And it's a green prism. And I'm going to pull this up. Let's switch over to Card Ladder, another affiliate partner of the Cajun Cardboard channel. Again, if you want a subscription to Card Ladder, that's who I use for all my data pricing tools of choice. Use the promo code Cajun for that. Let's check out real quick Tatum Green Prism PSA 10. Let's pull this up because I want to see what this card's doing, because the Celtics are rolling, but look at the Tatum card. It might be a buy, y'all. It's only a pop 189. That is not a large number. Pop 189. If we look at the pop report, what's that? A 42% gem rate. So not that many of these were printed, to be quite honest with you. Green was actually pretty rare in 2017. This is a card just 2 years ago that was touching $3,000. Now the card's selling for half of that. Over the last 2 months, 3 months, it should be doing okay. Yeah, it's starting to trend back in the right direction. So maybe a card that you could be buying at the bottom if you get your bids in on this green prism color match. Jason Tatum PSA 10 rookie card, pop 189 right there. Victor Wembanyama courtside elephant prism right there. BGS 8. Who grades that card with BGS? Like, who in their right mind grades this card with BGS? That makes no sense whatsoever. Speaking of color matches, and this is beautiful. Remember when Jalen Brunson was on the Mavericks, but they didn't think he was good enough, so they shipped him off so they could put Quentin Grimes and Klay Thompson in his place. Unfortunately, now Jalen Brunson's an All-NBA player, and it looks like that huge deal that the Knicks gave him, I think it was like $104 million for 4 years. Everybody was like, that's too much money for this little fat kid. I was like, guys, y'all forget this dude won 2 NCAA tournaments. I got a chance to coach against this cat in the EYBL. He's a crafty, slick little ice cube of a player, and he is making the Mavs look pretty stupid for that decision, although Kyrie's doing just fine. And it is a serial number 26 out of 99 Blue Ice PSA 10. Can't be too many of those. Pop 27. There you go, pop 27. Şengün, he's been very hot lately. The Rockets have been doing things lately, making a push in the Emirates Cup. This Şengün Optic Gold PSA 9 is serial number to 10, and this is his rookie card, his rated rookie card. Risachet Superfractor. Wow. Any Risachet believers out there? I've watched the kid play. I've got Jalen Johnson and Trae Young on my fantasy team, so I've watched Risachet put in some work. He shows flashes. He's not afraid of the moment. He's a very aggressive offensive player, but this is his Bowman's Best Masterpieces Autograph Superfractor 1-of-1. Pretty good looking card right there. Only one bid at $106. That might be a card to look at. I know he's wearing a t-shirt, but it's a card to go check out since it's at such a low number. How about a Teal Ice? Okay, I didn't even know this existed. That shows you how much I know about ultramodern. Teal Ice, Brandon Miller, serial number to 225, PSA 10. How many of these are out there? Pop 69. Ooh, it's a sexy, sultry pop 69. Tatum Kaboom PSA 9. We've got a black prism Michael Bridges. By the way, what's going on with his shot? What's going on with his game? What is his purpose? He's not even really an elite defender right now. They're really confused about what his purpose is and what's going on with Michael Bridges over in New York. But that's going to do it today, guys. We got another silver. We got a silver Wembanyama down here. By the way, how many of those are there? 4,000. Okay, I was just curious. There's a lot of those. Victor Wembanyama Silver Prism if you want to get his flagship staple card right there. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to get this preview video in. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a review of the results. Let's go back and just check one more time. Let me see, get over here. We'll do it together to make sure I'm not an idiot and this is not user error. I'm on auctions. I am on, let's kill this filter. Let's leave basketball. Let's go to sold items. And it shows, there you go. So I can look at any of the last 4 auctions, but I can't look at last night's auction that ended on December 12th. So it's frustrating because I wanted to get the results and share them with you guys today. I apologize due to technological difficulties, which I'm not going to be any help solving. I can only give you a preview of next week's auction. Let me know which cards in next week's auction stand out. Go ahead and sign up for alt so you can be eligible to bid when the time comes on those cards that we looked at today. And thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I hope you have a great weekend. You're probably watching this on a Friday. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. Peace.